Hi guys, Trimense here, and this is the free-to-play guide step 2, and yes, I have a legendary, but it's not even the best of legendaries, to be fair. She might as well be useless in my opinion. Right, so, the only thing that I say I have an advantage on is on the badges, but you'll gain them quickly. So trust me, you guys will always create another account until you get a legend, so do not stick with an elite hero because there's no point. Because, well, there is kind of, but it'll take ages. So, as you can see, I haven't really done much on this account. But, I still have some gems and a hero. So, I did create this account before the free-to-play series, but I decided to use it. So, I'm going to do some raiding, and as you can see, there's pretty much no one here, so I can just easily do this, I guess. I just hope Succubus does take out this tower here. Right, okay, her proc takes down the enemy's HP by 15% at, well, I was talking about that, takes the enemy's HP down by 15%, I think, at the skill level 1. So, and she does something else which I forgot, which I'll check after this. I think she slows them down, I'm not really sure. But yeah, she's okay for boss and stuff, but she ain't the best of heroes. She ain't the best of heroes you want, really. Some people do use her for the new Heathen monsters, I think, because she does take the boss's health down quite a bit. But yeah, she's good for dealing big damage in arena and stuff. That's what she's most useful for, as arena, I'd say. Because if you're doing like a guild boss, which you have to join a guild to do, she would take away. She can only do 35,000 max damage, because that's the max damage cap. They made it in Castle Clash for some reason. So yeah, so actually that's the reason why they done that, so you can't take the boss down too quickly, because with Succubus it'll just be ridiculously quick. So yeah, because they want to give everyone a chance to get on the badges from the guild boss. Hopefully we do join a guild to so we can do a boss to do guild boss with, so I can show you guys what that is. So because this is a free-to-play guide, but trust me, you guys will make another account until you get a legend, because if you're just using elite heroes, you're not getting anywhere in Castle Clash, unless you're really, really good, like you've been playing it for a long time. Like I could do it, but it's just I'm not gonna waste my time doing that, because there's no point. I won't achieve anything special from it. I'd say the best hero if you want in this game is Pumpkin Duke, because he is the best hero pretty much, because he deals quite a bit of damage just from attacking like this normally, and he buffs all your heroes. If you don't know what buff means, it like increases your hero's attack, speed, whatever. But Pumpkin Duke does all that. He speeds up your attack speed, and movement speed. So he is really cool. Like, and he's the main guy you want to achieve to get in this game. We're just gonna go in here. Wait, how long do we have to wait for this? So 10 seconds. So we're just gonna wait for them quickly, because I want to train them archer women, I think they're called. No, not archer women, but hunters. That's it. So yeah, there we go. Now we get to upgrade her. Yeah. She does have more health than the wizards, but the wizards, well, the pyromancers do more damage, from what I can remember, at least. Right. Thank you. So we got more gems. That's helpful. I'm going to remove some of these, actually. See, look, take away the 5,000 ones now, because they're the cheapest at the moment that I can find. Just taking out these rocks. How much is this? There we go. Collect some of that. Trust me, guys, you want to start moving these when you're first starting off as well, because you get quite a load of gems from this. But they do not sadly come back, so you better just removing them now, instead of trying to wait for more to grow, because that will never happen. Well, they might add it to the game soon. I'm not sure. They probably won't, because IGG don't want you to gain as much gems as quickly, so you get all the heroes in the game. They want to make sure you're staying on this for as long as they can. Can I remove this? There you go. Take away this one, and now we're going to go back to raiding again. Oh, I forgot to train these guys here. I'm out of mana. Never mind. We're going to quickly try and find another raid, and hopefully, yeah, no one's there. So yeah, she's okay, but you would probably prefer out of the shard heroes either Mortet, Reaper, or Thunder God. They're pretty much the only good ones in the game for shards. But they will be adding another shard hero soon. You could see that on one of my videos if you go and look on my channel. She's 19,000 shards, and yes, shards are kinda hard to like get in this game. Well, not really if you have decent heroes, but it does. You have to grind for them technically to get into do Hebrew monsters or whatever. And if you guys don't know what Hebrew monsters is, I'll probably put that in another video. Right. So anyway, the shard hero is not the best. The new one. Yeah, you'd probably want to save up for more tep if anything. If you're going to save up the many shards, because she's okay, but she's not worth 19,000 shards. A Mortet would be worth more than her, because he is. If you've seen his proc, it's like Vlad Dracula's, but if you don't know who Vlad Dracula is, he does. Okay, he summons like this massive bat. Well, he summons loads of bats around him, so it's in a circular motion, and it's like this. Really, like it goes in that motion. Right, and it does tons of damage. Like he's one of the OP heroes in the game, and OP means overpowered. So if you guys didn't know that, and yeah, and he stuns them. Well, he puts fear into them, which makes the heroes to stand on the spot for a second. It like stuns them, I guess, so they won't move or anything. So you can keep attacking them for a bit, but it's only for like 1.5 seconds, so it's not really that long. But it's okay though. Yeah, but Mortet does the same with the stun, but he does more damage, but he doesn't hit up to as many people as Vlad Dracula would. I'll show you in a second. Wait, did I get an achievement? No, it just glitched. Right. So, as I was saying, okay, Druid is pretty much the main hero you want as well. Well, you will get him anyway, and he will help you so much. He heals and busts your teammates up by their attack and he heals them, pretty much. And the more you upgrade him, his skill, which is this thing here, the more like allies you'll get to heal at once. So if you upgrade it to 2 of 9, it will be restores a HP of 3 nearby allies instead of 2. So it goes up. I'm not sure how many by each skill level, but but he's really decent, really. Thunder God, you want him. He's OP as well. He's really good. Like he deals lightning strikes on a random target, dealing 200% damage, and it does go up more the more you upgrade it. And I think he hits up to more targets as well per skill level. And he stuns them for 1.5 seconds. So yeah, he's really good. You really want to get him. Atlanticlaw, he's okay. He's not really the best. He has a cooldown as well, so it's not really that good either. But he's good for arena or doing guild boss because he'll tank for you. And a tank means like he'll take the damage for you. Like he'll take all the aggro from the enemy, so that none of your other heroes will get hurt. He'll be the only one taking the damage. So Reaper, he's really good for like raiding and doing arena, because he deals 180% damage to 2 near, and as I say, it still goes up the more enemies. The enemies go up the more you upgrade his skill, and he restores HP back to himself per percent of the damage dealt. So I think that goes up as well the more you level it up. I'm not really sure, I can't remember. And a Mortet, so this is what I mean, he's better than the other hero. If you watch another video, you will know this hero is better. He summons a sandstorm for 6 seconds and has a chance to deal 120% damage, and that goes up more. And he deals and he inflicts coma for 1 second. Oh, I thought it was 1.5 seconds, but never mind. So it's decent. Anyway, are we able to train these now? Yes, we are. Okay. And I hope I can remove one of these. Nope, I had to save up still. Anyway, so as I say, keep going and keep building up this. It does add a bit of might each time, so keep that in mind. And the best thing to do is keep upgrading your gold vaults and mana vaults. I should really upgrade that to level 4. And if you do want to build it your might, which is the best idea really, for like if you want more gems and honor badges and stuff, then you want to keep upgrading the town hall. But as I said in the last video, if you want to keep your might really low but your heroes really high, just upgrade the gold vaults and mana vaults. And if it says you need a town hall level 7 or 8 or whatever required to upgrade this gold vault again, that's the only time you'd only really upgrade it. That's the technique I used. And then if you see my account, I have 14,000 might with level 160. Two level 160 heroes, so, and the rest are above 150, so it's pretty decent. So I am doing somewhere good in Castle Clash if the technique I use. But yeah, you do want to be kind of paid to play, because you get okay, there's another hero coming out, but at the moment there's 2 heroes. If you spend $300, I think it's like £150 in the UK, but either way, if you spend $300, you'll get Spirit Mage. She's okay. She ain't the best. People don't even really use her anymore, like the high might players. Then there's another hero called Minotaur, and that's $500, I think. And he's really good when you level him up like proper well, because he's OP when he's leveled up. Okay, see this legend here? He's not really good. He's a tank, but what he does, he like deflects more damage. He can take more damage when he procs, because I forgot what it does exactly, but I think it increases his defense by 40% at 1 of 9 skill. At 1 of 9, I'm not really sure. And yeah, he's pretty much a tank, but he's pretty much one of the useless heroes you'll ever have. You won't be using him for healing monsters or anything really, unless you're just starting, I guess. Okay, you'll see, and he does the worst damage ever. Watch this. Look, he's barely doing anything, even though she's level 8. But I swear he is weak. He's one of the weakest heroes in the game. So yeah, you want. I forgot what I was on about before, but yeah, this is. I forgot what I was on about. I forgot what I was on about, but it was right wherever I was saying. I cannot remember what I was talking about. Okay, so I forgot to train my troops. Yeah, but if you're watching Dylan Does Gaming videos, do not watch it, because he doesn't know the first thing about being free to play. He's a paid to play player. No offense, but he literally had no clue. He's spending gems like Russian stuff when he shouldn't have. And what I was going to say, yeah, that's it. The pay to play version. Okay, so if you pay, so yeah, after you get Minotaur, you're pretty much settled for the game pretty much, because his skill is really good as well. Like, he pretty much hits everything in the game when he procs, if you level it up high enough, and he does quite a bit of damage. Now there's going to be a 300,000 gem hero, which I forgot how much that is. I think it's $1,800. I'm not really sure, can't remember. And he looks, the way he procs is like Minotaurs, but you guys should really research about these heroes, because I can't show you because I'm free to play. So I do have a video though, to be fair, where I play with Minotaur on one of my friends' accounts. But yeah, you guys can look for that. But either way, you really don't want to be paid to play. You can if you want to, but I don't really recommend it. You can get along in the game easily without being paid to play. Just the trick about this game is just being patient and waiting. You don't want to be rushing things, because it'll just muck everything up, and then like if you're playing your first ever account, do not spend any money on it. The first thing you should do is just play free to play at first. If you are planning to spend money, play free to play first, and then when you think you're really good enough, like you know what you're doing and stuff, you know what everything is, then become a pay to play player, like make a new account or whatever, because you don't want to be spending gems and then realise, oh, this account's terrible, and then you want to start again and you just wasted all that money. So it's better to start off being free to play at first. But it's up to you. I recommend being free to play, because you won't muck up. If you muck up, you can just start again and won't worry about losing money. But yeah, we all start somewhere. So like I did, I remember on my first account it was terrible. I made this, like, my main account is probably like the 7th account I've ever created. Oops, I don't want these guys. Right, so there we go, we've got them training. And when you do go into battle, have some training in the background, because if you lose one, it will be training while like they'll be ready to go in the background. If you say if I look at, for example, say if I lost one right now, so say if I just lost this troop here, but obviously I haven't, but say if I did, there'll be another troop training in the background, so when I go back it'll be ready full again. So it's just a pretty good technique. And this guy's name is Game is Gay. Yeah, it is. Well, the makers are really the way they are, but I don't really have anything against gays. I don't know why I put my troops in first. There we go. I don't know why I put the troops in first. Probably because I was sorting her out. Oh yeah, the reason why I put the troops down first is because I put her out first, and they left me on the troops instead of the actual hero. Right, sorry if I'm rambling a bit, but it's just I have a lot to explain. You guys are probably really confused what I've been talking about, but if you do your research on YouTube like I did, you'll be really good. You'll get along the game very well if you watch YouTube videos and stuff. The people I recommend to watch is San7, Alpha Male if you want to laugh or anything, because he can be funny sometimes, and Stardew, he has some good tips as well. So yeah, that's who I learned off is San7, mainly San7 and Stardew. You want to watch his Let's Plays usually. San7's Let's Plays are really good, like he gives out really good tips. Right. Pretty much everything I learned was from San7, but then I did learn some stuff myself on the way. Like I picked up a few tips. Oh yeah, I'll show you Succubus's proc in a second because I forgot. I know it does. It takes away a certain HP like that, so she does quite heavy damage. But I forgot what else it does. It does something else I cannot remember. I think it slows him down. I'm not really sure. Okay, this all my free-to-play episodes are going to be pretty long because I know it will help you guys in the long run, because I've seen every time I watch a short free-to-play video I'm always like, oh, why couldn't it be longer? I like watching, like I know I used to like watching videos and stuff like when they were really long. Okay, so her proc. Right, I'm going to go in here. So it damages target by 20% off max HP. Oh, it's 2 of 9, so yeah. And reduces its attack by 20%. Oh, there you go. So that's what it does. So she's pretty decent. It's not the best, but she does help. So she debuffs the bosses and heroes and stuff. So she is really helpful. Right. Just going to take down this executioner here. There we go. And now you're all set up to go. See, when you have a legend, that's when you can level her or him up as much as you want, because they are helpful. Do not do that with Paladin. He is not worth leveling up, really. Unless he's actually the only one game mode he's actually good for is Expeditions, because he'll be a good tank, but he has to be a really high level to be good for Expeditions, really. Okay, so but trust me, if you was playing this game at first, we didn't even have these many game types or things to do, and now there is a lot to do now. You still get to the point where you have nothing else to do because you've pretty much done everything else, but the mainly thing that you keep on doing really is the dungeons to get shards from and raiding, I guess. So you get all these achievements. Have I already lost a battle? I'm not really sure. No. I'm going to try and win every battle I do, hopefully. Right, I'm going to go in here. Just going to train this guy here to level 2. And okay, now this here, you can buy stuff from here. And the way you can buy these stuff is from merits. And you get merits from doing, well, where's it? It should be in here, actually. From Arena. I need a name. What should we name it? I know it's been kind of glitchy lately when typing in a name, like it wouldn't let you have any. Ultimate. Let's name it Ultimate Free to Play. So you heard the movement in the background. Ultimate. Let's do this quickly. Ultimate Free to Play. Ultimate Free to Play. I don't know. No, let's do the free to play legend. I don't know, I couldn't really think of anything. Okay, let's see what we have. There you go, the free to play legend. Right. So we have a pretty cool name now. And yeah, so the only way you can actually have get merits is from doing either Store Mezza, which is up here, but you have to be have at least 3,000 might to do the first one, and or when you go in here when this is finished, you can do expeditions. And expeditions is where you have a hero, and you do not get to use any magic in while raiding. They give you random accounts to raid, and you won't be able to use any magic at all. And the way you get your magic from is from this reticle, if I can buy it. Yes. Okay. The more you level up the reticle, the more magic spells you can hold up at once. So that you can have at once. So you want to keep getting that up. You guys probably already know this stuff, but you just you just want to watch free-to-play episodes for some reason. I know I'm like that. Okay, so we can either have Restoration or Arrow Rain. Arrow Rain is kind of okay when you're taking out troops. The main spells you will have in this game is Restoration, Era's Fever, Fervor, whatever it's called. You might want that. I don't really use that at all. Guardian Angel, that's really helpful. Like, they make your heroes invincible for like 6 seconds. Then you want Era's Frenzy, which speeds up. It's like a pumpkin juke, like speeds up all your attack speed and movement speed, I think, from what I can remember. And you want Snowstorm. Snowstorm is really OP. Anyway, we're gonna buy Restoration and keep that upgrade in the background once we start leveling this up. Right, do that, and we're gonna keep that gold vault going up. Right, now we can do some more raids. Okay, this will do. Trust me, this is the best way to level up your heroes to level 60 or 80. And you get quite a few achievements from it, like gems and stuff, which is really helpful. And you'll probably at one point stop using troops because you won't really need them anymore when you're raiding. And it's kind of annoying to wait for them. Like, this game, do not treat this game like Clash of Clans. Like, with the way you set out your buildings and stuff. Like, if you watch YouTube videos, you'll learn about Castle Clash. You'll see it's a totally different game from Clash of Clans. Like, your base design and everything will be different, trust me. We're just going to go in here because I want to do some of these. Because Succubus is nearly level 20, so I want to have the flames. Right, just sending everyone here. Trust me, guys, I will help you as much as I can from what I know so far of the game. Right, this is what I love about Succubus's proc. And, oh, I just didn't get to proc, but never mind. Okay, oh yeah, Arena is where you can fight random people. Okay, let me just show you. I'll put Succubus here, and there's an Executioner. And this is where I will show you Succubus is really helpful in Arena. And this we do, that's the shrine, that's the enemy shrine over here, and that's my shrine over there. And you have to try and take down the shrine before they take down yours. So, you'll see, for example, I'm winning so far, up there, and he's kind of doing a bit of damage to my Succubus. Right, and you can go head to head against them, but I prefer going into the lower lane. And the quickest lane, if you want to get to the other side quicker than the other enemy, is the bottom one. I'm not sure about these two. I think they're both the same, but the quickest way is this way, the bottom lane. And we're going to beat this Painter. This is going to be a very long video, but at least I'm helping you guys because I want to help you as much as I can. I'll probably stop doing Arena. You get 5 turns, and then when you use that 5 turns, you can't go again, obviously. Well, you have to wait an hour till you get another. No, half an hour till you get another turn. So, and it will only stack up to 5 turns. So, make sure you take turns each day. Right, I'm gonna stop playing Arena because I don't really want to do that right now. And every hour, see the red where the minutes are going down, where it's red. That's when every hour you'll get them honor badges. So I'll get 50 honor badges per hour, which is really decent. And the more higher you are in arena, the more honor badges you get. Okay, so I'll probably go this way actually, and let my troops take her out. There you go. Goodbye. Now hopefully the Marauder will take notice of my succubus. There we go. And yeah, Marauders are worse here in the game. It's like a mini paladin but worse. Okay. Take down that damn archer tower. Okay. I think I have 9 flames now. I think I just need 1 more. No, I have 6. Right. You want to take out the hero first usually. That's the best way. There we go. And hopefully my heroes will take notice of her. There we go. Beautiful. Sorry if the commentary is really bad. It's just that I am just trying to think of what to say. Okay, so we lost 2 troops, but because I have them building in the background, I should be fine. Like one of them should be nearly full at least. So for example, she is training in the background while I was doing that, even though I lost her. I just need to do this one again. Let me just spam this. There we go. Right. I'm going to do 1 more dungeon, and then I should be fine. Oh, well, let me go in here and upgrade one of my magic spells. Okay. This does add might as well, building up your reticle and the spells. So that's another tip to build up your might. Was I going to do something? No, I wasn't. I was actually going to do this. No. I want to start upgrading this one now. You kind of want these two to be going up at the same time, and you'll get more vaults and stuff the more you level up this town hall. Okay. As I said, it's up to you if you want. It's up to you what you upgrade, but this is the best way if you want to keep your might low. But if you want to keep, I do recommend building up your might though as high as you can. So mainly keep that town hall upgrade instead of the vaults. But I'm doing it this way because I find it easier to do stuff. So we'll do 1 more dungeon and then I'll end the video there. Okay, we're gonna take out this guy here. Trust me, you'll keep creating accounts though. So don't stick with an elite hero. It's not gonna help you one bit. They're all bad, all the elite. I think most of the ordinary heroes are better than the elite heroes, and that's saying something. Oh no, let succubus take the damage, guys or gals. Right, there we go. She's taking all the aggro for me. See, she's tanking, but do not use her to tank if you have other heroes, obviously, because she's not really that. Her HP isn't really that much. Right, is she close to level? Okay, 1 second. Let me just go in here. See if I have anything I can give her. So I have 2 of these things to give her. I'm probably going to sell these for shards. Where's it? In here. I'll sell these as I don't really need any elite heroes. Gonna keep these for when I do up my walls by the gold packs, and this will be good for when I need to level up my inscriptions. Now the dungeon entry card, that'll come handy, and these XP books are to build up your heroes levels. But you don't want to use them yet, do not waste them. Wait until you're like level plus 40 I'd say, or 60 to use the blue books. But anyway, I'll end the video here. Thanks for watching guys, I hope you liked this episode, and I'll be uploading another video today. After, oh, I didn't have enough of that, okay. Yeah, after I finish going on my other account, my main, because I need to do stuff on that. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, see ya.